Yeah, and before addressing our cameras, Sergeant Mendez's widow told the court her husband wore his uniform with pride and had a rare ability to make people feel safe. She delivered those remarks in a third-floor courtroom here at the Criminal Justice Center this afternoon after sitting through a painful trial and waiting days for the jury to reach their verdict.
Nothing's going to return my husband back to us. But today, justice was served.
Philadelphia's top law enforcement officials embraced Alexandra and Mia Carrero this afternoon, shortly after a jury convicted two men of murdering their husband and father, Sergeant Richard Mendez.
My husband was an amazing human being, and he did not deserve to be shot in the back 3 times. Nobody deserves that, especially not my husband.
After 2.5 days of deliberations, the jury found Yobranny Martinez-Fernández guilty of first-degree murder and Hendrick Peña-Fernández guilty of second-degree murder for the October 12, 2023 incident in a parking garage at Philadelphia International Airport. Mendez and his partner, Officer Raul Ortiz, were just starting their shift around 11 p.m. when they interrupted a group who were attempting to steal a vehicle. The prosecution, led by Assistant District Attorney Sidney Pope, argued Yobranny fired the gun that killed Sergeant Mendez and injured Officer Ortiz, and that after the shooting, Hendrick acted as the getaway driver in a stolen Dodge. Prosecutors say that during the incident, their accomplice, Jesus Madeira Duran, was also shot, and that after dropping him off at CHOP, Hendrick, Yobranny, and a fourth man, Alexander Batista Polanco, then burned the stolen vehicle in Cranberry, New Jersey, in an effort to get rid of evidence.
This is the kind of case where it very easily could have been, you know what, you put your hands up and you go, you got me. And this is a car theft case.
The jury found Yobranny guilty of aggravated assault related to Officer Ortiz and Hendrick not guilty of the same charge. Both men were also found not guilty of aggravated assault of a law enforcement officer.
This was a nuanced verdict. They didn't just go down the line and say you're guilty of all of these charges. They went through and took their time, did the work, and evaluated what each defendant was guilty of, and that is what this verdict shows.
Sergeant Mendez's daughter Mia was 19 the day her father was murdered. She wore his name tag close to her heart today as the verdict was read.
I was given his stuff after the fact. A lot of it is something that I needed to hold dear with myself, and this is the badge that he was wearing that night. So that's just another reminder of kind of what happened, how it's affected me, and how I'll grow from it for sure, but how much I miss my dad.
Yobranny was found guilty of third-degree murder for the death of Madeira Duran. Yobranny did decline to comment before today's sentencing. Hendrick's remarks were brief. He said, "I wish everybody well and the best for everybody." We did speak with his attorney briefly outside of the courthouse this afternoon. He said he was disappointed by the verdict and that there are substantial issues that they are going to raise eventually on appeal. Live in Center City, I'm Brian Sheehan, NBC 10 News.